Drinking the Eau de Ciel Blanche de Paradis, Quebec, Canada. My favorite is beer from them, Saison. Not my favorite style. Anyway, gonna demo the Kramer Pariah or Pariah or Pariah. What a fucking dumb name for a guitar. Anyway, it looks cool. It's almost like a left-hand style, although the nut is on, you know. Obviously, the 6th string has been filed out for there. But look at that, eh? So the deeper cutaway is on top, so you almost look like left-handed. So it's kind of like cool that way. I really like this body style. I'm a big fan of like these more like Gibson-shaped kind of thing, kind of big fat ass on them. Nice cutaways though, so we got lots of reach. We do have the block, which aggravates a lot of people. Bolt-on neck, which I'm not really against. We got string through. These ferrules are not glued in. Don't worry, I'm going to play it. Because we got the coil tap, we're going to check out the single coil action and the humbucker action on the neck, bridge, and middle. And, you know, riffing down low, riffing up high. Try and pull off some lead shit, which probably won't be that good. So this guitar is supposed to come with a rosewood fretboard. I'm damn certain this is ebony on here. $175 new is what I had to pay for this, but it's about a $450 guitar. I don't know, I'm in Canada, so I don't know why they maybe sent me this ebony one. That's not rosewood. That's too black to be ebony. Or to be rosewood. This is fucking ebony, right? So check out these splits in the side where the fretboard has shrank. That's why I got a deal on it. And there is a bubble down here. The bridge, you can't even really see it. Oh, there it is on that side. You can kind of see right below, in between the pickup and the bridge, right along the edge, there's a big bubble in the lacquer. So, candy apple, the flames. It also comes in pewter, so like silver with like more silver flames, which would have been gay. But this red looks pretty cool. It's got a maple neck and an alder body, low frets. Thin neck, low frets, Fender style hardtail bridge with a coil tap, El Nico 5. So, like the body shape, like the headstock, like the fret markers, like the fact that it's ebony, too bad it's fucked. Not quarter sawn neck at all. Totally, grain's running totally this way, right? It's not running this way. It's running this way, so I don't know. That seems to be pretty common nowadays. So alder body. It's got kind of a nice weight to it. It's not real heavy, but it's not real light. And I like the knurled pewter tuning knobs. 3-way Gibson style toggle. Anyway, low frets, thin neck, Fender style bridge, El Nico 5s. $175 though for a brand new guitar. Kramer, I thought, Kramer. So this is what Eddie Van Halen's first guitar was, a Kramer body or something, supposedly. So as far as I fucking give a fuck. Anyway, so let's dime this thing. Bridge position, single coil. Really what we were doing, we were riffing up there like this, right? Humbuckers. Single coil, we'll do some like Kaya surfing. Brand new Rotoson 11, so I'm slinking out. I'm blaming the strings for me not fucking being able to fret notes. Anyway, let's try that in the humbucking mode. Again, a single coil. I'll try and pull off some leads here, which probably suck ass, but whatever. Bridge position single, right? Humbucker. And then we'll do neck position. In humbucking mode, neck position single coil. So what I've noticed is like you kind of get weak spots. Like it was kind of weak in single coil at the 12 pentatonic position. Go to humbucker. Get more power there. And interestingly enough, and everything's dime tone and everything. If we go to bridge position again, we riff in the neck and single coil. Now we'll riff in humbucker. Humbucker is a little bit flabbing in the end, although it still kind of sounds as loud. Just get like a lot better crunch out of the single coil, which is kind of weird to me. How would I expect? So let's neck position, funk out in single. Neck position, humbucker, funk it out. Kind of quiet in both. I don't like unequal fives. I mean, the magnet's too powerful for me. It sounds like shit. To me, I just don't like the fives. Now let's funk out in bridge position in humbuckers. Single coil. So bridge position, funking out on an E9 and pentatonic shit. Still a little bit flabby because I'm blaming the 5. So I'm gonna like, I guess this thing's all I need to. I don't know. I guess I have to have pick. I don't deal with coil splitting pickups. I just go for P90 Fat Cats here. Maybe I can. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you do that shit. But anyway. The neck position is like fucking dead, right? Even in single coils, this is fucking just not doing it for me. Anyway, so let's riff. What do we riff? Neck position in like, let's do like some 12 kind of Black Sabbath shit or something, Kaya style, in single coil on the neck. Well, it's dimed. You serious? Well, that's lame. Humbuckers. So goes bridge position humbucker. Oh, it's still lame. What the fuck? Let's go straight to single coils. It's thin. Okay, I normally play an SG with Wilkinson pickups. It's a vintage brand guitar. It's not a Gibson because Gibsons fucking blow. It's like a $400 guitar, and they fucking like those Wilkinson humbuckers. Like SGs kind of are aggressive in some ways, a lot of mids and shit. But it's like the heaviest fucking body on that fucker, and those Wilkinson pickup. Fuck, it just would eat this guitar alive. But not too bad of a sound there. So I don't have any gain on, like I don't have any pedals on or anything. Let's do some middle shit. Oh, can I even stand it? That's in single coil. Oh. It's not a real good metal guitar, in my opinion. pickups are shit, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So we got the treble bleed thing, so we can like roll off the volume and keep the tone bright. The tone isn't bright to begin with, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's not bright. I'm in single coil mode in the middle, says Bridget. So I can't even play that on low volume. I don't care what they're trying to plug. I'm not. I'll still roll off the tone. We'll try and get maybe a Herbert Sumlin going on. I don't know. Just not digging the pickups. So of course, dimed in single coil, in the bridge position, at the 5. That's probably the best sound you're gonna get out of this guitar. Not so bad lead sounds. You're not used to single coils. Anyway, muted, muffled. A typical Alnico 5 shit though. So my suggestion is, if you haven't tried Alnico 2s, try them out. And there's even some P90s with Alnico 5s that are not too bad, but I'm kind of a P90 single coil guy. I like high gain humbuckers, like I got in that SG. But like you got to go out like Alnico 2, even though you think the weaker magnet, it's more sensitive. I think it really reads the string better. So, but it also can be more flat too if you're not used to it. These are, like I said, Roto Sound 11 pure nickel. I play on pure nickel too, so that should be everything for you. I really like the alder body. I really like the weight of it and stuff. So in the future, if I ever get money, I will throw P90 Fat Cats in this bitch and we'll do another demo. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I got like almost 600 beer reviews up, so all kinds of beers, like this one from Spain I just drank. You know, the fuck is it called? Alhambra Reserva 1925 at 6.5% Euro lager. All kinds of beers, all kinds of riffs with every review, typically. All kinds of crazy shit. So thanks for tuning in, and so this Kramer, if you can score a deal on it, it might be okay. But watch if you get the ebony one. Check for shrinkage, man. Check for shrinkage. But this neck is dead straight. Totally level. That's the main reason I bought it, because my SG's dished in with the backbone really bad, so I wanted a guitar that I could intonate. But this bridge is a little bit too far. I got it with when I changed to my strings. I was able to barely get it, but you see, like, these saddles are way back, and you know, the especially the 5th string is almost backed right off to the point where the bolt in here pinches the string almost. And when I put my gauge on here, so I think I can't remember if they're heavier on here. Anyway, I couldn't really intonate it without choking them out on here. But I got this pretty much perfectly intonated now. And yeah, so that's the Farah 22 fret. Oh, Seymour Duncan is the shit, and I'll be going to them to put in some Fat Cats if I decide to keep this guitar. So when you're buying these cheap ass guitars, just forget about the pickups, especially if they're on Eco 5, and just chuck them in the fucking garbage. So don't pay too much for the guitar, because you're gonna have to spend at least $200 on pickups. Beerzerker, and I'm out. Yeah.